Hello friends, welcome to the learning platform Claim IAS. Today we are back with a new topic of Aristotle, that is theory of revolution. So before we start, let us have a look towards revolutions. What revolution actually mean to Plato or to Aristotle, to Aristotle. So here friends, the meaning of revolution goes on changing as per the situations. So different philosopher has different perspective on revolutions, but here Aristotle has different opinion on revolution. So what actually revolution meant to Aristotle? Let us understand, friends. So according to Aristotle, even the slightest change is a revolution. No matter how it is big, no matter how it is small, so no matter whether it is gradual. So here, the slightest change is also an example of revolution for Aristotle. So basically, friends, here the reason of revolutions is nothing but the instability in the society. So when there is instability in the society, we can see the revolutions. No matter whether it is imaginary or the real, but the primary cause is instability in the society. That's the reason for revolutions. So according to Aristotle, even the slightest change, see friends, the slightest change is also the primary reason for instability. When the demands for individual is incomplete, when they have no trust in the state, then revolution takes place. So no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is, but revolution is revolution for Aristotle. Even the slightest revolution is he considered as revolution. What is the general view of revolutions? As per Aristotle, here friends. So as per Aristotle, if the system is totally unstable, then the individual can overthrow the system or they can go through the violence in order to avoid the instability in the society. Next one is Aristotle has done exhaustive study on causes of revolutions. So before he gave revolution, friends, he also read 158 constitutions and done exhaustive study on constitutions in order to understand the meaning of revolutions. So now, friends, we will understand the common cause of revolutions. What causes revolution here? So basically, according to Aristotle, the most common cause is feeling of inequality. Mark this point, friends. Hence, if there is inequality in the society, it might be real or imaginary. There is a possibility of revolutions. As I have told friends before, no matter whether the revolution is real or imaginary, if there is instability or if there is feeling of inequality among the people, then there is high probability of revolutions, whether it might be small revolution or the large revolutions, but there will be a probability of revolutions. And what are the other causes of revolution, friends? The first cause is particular causes. The second one is general causes. We will discuss particular causes briefly, and then we will discuss general causes briefly. So first we will go with particular causes. So what Aristotle have understood in particular causes of revolution, the first one is monarchy. Here, friends, revolution due to family conspiracies or jealous. So here, friends, Aristotle says there is appetite to rule among the family, not even in family, even in every houses. Everyone wants to have those positions in order to rule. And for that, they can kill among their family in order to get the positions to rule. And even you can find various examples of history, friends. In our Indian history, various family conspiracies can be found. And the next one is aristocracy or oligarchy. Here, friends, revolution is due to conspiracy against poor. Means here there is a conspiracy between rich and poor. So here what happens, as we know, friends, aristocracy, there is a rule of rich. In aristocracy, basically, there is a rule of rich. But here, poor classes will not accept the rule of rich, and poor will conspire against the rich. Why? Because there is a fear in the minds of poor that rich can exploit them anytime. Why? Because they are powerful in the positions. And the next one is democracy. Here, friends, there is a conspiracy of rich against the poor. The general causes of revolutions, what are those? The first one is the most common cause is inequality, friends. The most common cause. Either it can be real or imaginary, but the real cause is inequality here. And the second one is universal passion for power and privileges. As we know, friends, every individual will have appetite to rule and to stay in the power. Power and privileges are also the factor of revolutions. And the next one is fearlessness and corruption of ruling class. So here, friends, every weaker class will have fear in their mind that Once the richer class is ruling, there is a high probability that they may cause exploitations to the poor class. So there is a fear in the minds of poor class. So that's the reason also for the revolutions. And the next one is extreme inequalities of income and wealth. As we know, friends, majority in any country are poor here, but the highest wealth contributions or the accumulation of property are with the higher class or the richer class. So due to undistribution of resources are also the major cause for revolutions, or it is also major cause for inequalities among the society. And here, friends, as we know that there was high revolution in the society. So there should be something to deal with the revolutions. So here we'll understand the measures to deal with the revolutions. And the first one here is state should cultivate the spirit of obedience among the citizens. So here basically it means people must have the feeling of spirit in their mind or in their or for the welfare of the state in order to have the stability. So here state should cultivate the spirit of obedience in their citizens. And the second point is state should educate citizens in civic virtues. What here civic virtues mean? Here individual has to understand the importance of state and the goodness of the state in order to achieve the excellence in their society. The third point is state should inculcate the feeling of patriotism. See, friends, one should have love and affection towards their state. And to have the feeling of patriotism, here state has to inculcate among the citizens. And the next one is state should treat the causes giving rise to revolutions. State has to take the precautions before the revolutions takes place here. And the fourth one is redistribution of resources. See, friends, it is a major reason behind the revolutions. What is that? A redistribution of resources. Here, friends, economic measures such as reducing disparities with wealth and access to resources can diffuse revolutionary sentiments. Programs like welfare systems, targeted subsidies, and poverty alleviations program may help in quell unrest. Here, friends, these various programs must take place in order to eliminate the inequality or revolutions. So from here, we have understood the relation between revolution and inequality. So the major cause is inequality for the revolutions. So in the next point here, everywhere inequality is the cause of revolutions, as I've told friends. So according to Aristotle, predominant cause for revolution is inequality because it gives rise to injustice. People they think that there might be exploitations, and if exploitations takes place between the poor, there will be injustice. Means justice won't be given to poor. Why? Because they're poor. They lack money. They lack resources. So that's the reason inequality is the major or the primary cause for revolutions. And the second point is Aristotle does not believe in complete equality, but there should be proportionate equality. Why? Because if equality is proportionate here richer class will give respect to the poor class, and then poor class will not have the feeling of injustice or inequality. So it is very important. And here, friends, we can't ignore Aristotle's view that inequality has been the principal and universal cause behind the revolutions. As I have told you, friends, it is the primary reasons for the cause of revolutions. So here we complete our Aristotle theory on revolution. So stay continued, friends. The next topic is on Aristotle idea of justice. Thank you, friends.